Hello guys, come closer, let's make some Nigerian fish roll together. In my pot, I put in my properly cleaned mackerel fish, also known as Titus fish back at home. After that, I introduced my spices. I have 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic granules, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, a bit of salt, and 1 cube of nor. I went ahead to include some Scotch bonnet pepper and onions. After that, I introduced a bit of water. Very little water you would need, just enough to cook your fish. I covered this and went ahead to let it cook. After some time, it was well cooked. I decided to give it a good stir. If you would realize, I cooked it until the water in it was almost dry. This is to ensure that your seasonings and spices are well marinated with your fish. It would make your fish roll come out really good. Following that, I went ahead to debone all of the fish. Once my fish was good to go, I started with the filling. Into a very hot pan, I put in about a tablespoon of margarine and went in with some onion and a bit of Scotch bonnet pepper. I sauteed this for some time before introducing my deboned fish. Gave it a very good mix, ensured it was well incorporated, and added some shredded carrots. This would take your fish roll from 0 to 100, trust me. I gave it a good stir before introducing a bit of shredded cabbage as well. Another good mix before going ahead to add the remaining stock from the fish I boiled earlier. Gave it a good mix again and allowed it to simmer. Afterwards, I then added just some flour, about just a tablespoon of flour, to dry off excessive moisture from this filling. This prevents your filling from getting soggy in your fish roll. Now let's move into making our fish roll dough. Now into my bowl, I went ahead to add some flour, went in with very cold margarine, gave it a very good mix until I was happy with the texture, and then I went ahead to incorporate my ice chilled water. Now you need ice chilled water whenever you are making meat pies, fish rolls and the likes, because this helps you to get a very flaky roll or pie. Cleaned my work surface, sprinkled some flour and got the work started. I cut this into 2 to make it easier to work with and started to roll. I rolled this into my desired shapes and sizes. I then trimmed the edges just to make sure that we have a very neat and presentable work. I started incorporating the fillings into this dough, rolled it once, put in some egg to give it a good seal and cut. I repeated this procedure a couple of times until I had exhausted all of my dough. I then went ahead to egg wash each of this dough. This would make it come out really brown and beautiful. I popped this into the oven and trust me, the result was beautiful. Try this and come back with good reviews. See you next time. Bye.